Arsenal versus Bayern Leverkusen. Yes, we all expected Arsenal to win this game easily. What we didn't expect was Bayern Leverkusen to fight back. Yes, and they did just that. They fought back and almost ran away with the win because it was a slight mistake at the end that cost them the draw. And it's not a very, very good one because if you're going to play against Arsenal at the Emirates, going with a draw is like going with a loss. So winning the game would have been, better going forward for Leverkusen. But now that they've gotten the draw, they have to go to Emirates and fight tooth and nail to get past the round of 16. It's going to be a very, very big fight. Though most of their key players, the players I thought were going to come in to play this game, did not come in to play, and still they perform very, very. This is their striker. This is their 19-year-old striker, Kofane, or what is the guy? That guy is crazy. That guy is so crazy. His movement causes Saliba all sorts of problems. Causes Gabriel all sorts of problems, bro. But was an impressive one to take for Arsenal because an away game. So getting a draw from an away game is not so bad. You understand? Going home and then proving a point. You understand? So we think Arsenal is going to qualify. I gave Arsenal. I didn't even know they were going to play rubbish. They played rubbish today. They didn't perform the way we thought they were going to perform. You understand? So kudos to Leverkusen for taking Arsenal to the limit and playing very well. Because we didn't expect this. Football fans would agree with that. We didn't expect them to play like this. They took Arsenal to their limit. Almost preventing them from scoring a goal. They even scored with a set piece. Yes, they scored set piece FC, a set piece goal. You understand? So it was crazy to see that Arsenal could not defend their corner. Their masters of corner, they could not defend a corner kick. Yes, so it was very, very painful to see. But Arsenal fans know that at the Emirates it's going to be a very, very different ball game. Yes, I believe at the Emirates it's going to be different, man. It's just going to be different. They are not going to outplay Arsenal at the Emirates. They are not going to beat Arsenal at the Emirates. So maybe let's say, okay, if they manage to get a draw and then they go for penalties, then maybe we'll see what's going to happen from there. But I seriously doubt Leverkusen is decided to knock Arsenal out of the round of 16 or out of this Champions League round of 16 phase. I doubt they are decided to do that. I doubt. I think they will go past round of 16. Go past round of 8 before they get the tough opponent, to maybe worry them, you understand? But let's say how it's going to go. This game was one of the games I was like, it's a bit tricky. It's not going to be so clean for Arsenal, but I expected them to win comfortably. And it happened in the same way. It was very, very tricky for Arsenal. Very tricky. They would have lost this game with 2 goals if these people were very, very serious. But you can see what happened in the end. The penalty was, for me, was a very, very slight touch. But it was a touch nonetheless. When someone is in motion and you touch the player, he's likely to move. Falling down or one way or the other, especially when you touch the foot he's using to run or the one he's using to stand, he's going to fall down. And Mabieke made it very easy. He just felt very easy. You don't need to struggle with that scenario. Just fall down and the ref will give you the penalty. And that's what happened. The ref just gave the penalty. It was checked, confirmed, and straight on. Yes, the penalty. You can't argue with that. That's a clean penalty, yes. So, good goal for Havertz, yes. I was almost shocked that he wanted to miss that ball because that ball was very, very close. The keeper went the same direction he played the ball, but was a good goal. Again, Arsenal with another bad performance, but getting a result. Arsenal have been playing bad. I said they've dropped in form. Arsenal have dropped in form. With this movement, bro, Champions League is not your mate. I said something in the game preview that these smaller teams that are playing with big teams, that you say, okay, this big team is just easily going to win this small team. They might go that the small team will shock them in Champions League. Champions League is crazy. It's not as maybe Premier League or FA Cup that, okay, this guy will just win, this guy will just win. No. Champions League football can shock you. Anybody, even this Bodo Glimt you're looking at, they can go and beat Sporting today. Beat them very, very well in such a way that second leg Sporting is not going to come back. You understand? So there are teams that will come and beat you. The Leverkusen like this, you think they are bad, you think they are not a good team. They just go to Emirates, beat Arsenal. You understand? Crazy things have happened, crazier things have happened in football. So we should just expect anything. That's why I don't book Champions League games. I don't even try to play Champions League games. One of the craziest games to play, Champions League. It will just cut. It will just cut. You don't need to play this because nonsense will just happen there. The only thing you can play in Champions League, you see corner. You can play corner in Champions League, but anything that has to do with win, count me out. Goals, you can play goals in Champions League. Go, no go, But anything that has to do with win, bro, forget about it. That game is going to cut. Very, very good performance again from Leverkusen. Not so good from Arsenal, but they get away with it again. I feel this loss is coming. One way or the other, the loss is a massive loss. It's coming for Arsenal. Either in the Champions League or in the Premier League, they are going to get 1 or 2 losses. Their players have dropped so drastically in form. And it's not the Arsenal we know from the beginning of the season. So we are expecting to see something, negative happen to them. Yes, one way or the other, something negative is going to happen to Arsenal. A big loss is coming their way. But it might not be a big loss because I love the way they defend very well. But a loss is coming Arsenal way and they just need to expect that. And maybe after the loss, they will ginger up again. Just like the Wolves game. After the Wolves game, Arsenal gingered up again. So maybe they will tighten up their belt better. Yes, if you're new to the channel, you don't want to do, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is a game reaction for the Arsenal versus Leverkusen game, and we'll be looking at other games that are coming up. They have the Chelsea games, so I need to go and also sit down and watch the game. But it's good that Arsenal got a point and not a loss, because if they have lost this game, it's going to be very difficult for them. But a draw is a good one to take. Go to that, it's like, okay, nobody's winning. They are all on the same side. So go to Emirates, we now know what is going to happen, you understand? And I think they'll play better. By that time, the transfer will be back. Maybe Saka will play better. Saka was shit today, man. Saka was shit. He had to be subbed. Imagine subbing your captain in the 60th minute or 50-something minutes. Subbing your captain, that's crazy. Saka was so poor today. Any ball he touches, he loses it. Once you give Saka the ball, Saka loses the ball. And kudos to Arteta for bringing Madueke, because if he hadn't made that change, it would have been very, very dangerous for Arsenal. That Madueke change was what changed the game. It was one that came and considered the penalty. If not, bro, forget it. Arsenal would have just lost this game in peace. Easily, in peace, yes. Alright, good one. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think about the game, especially Arsenal fans. Let me know what you think about the game and the match in general. I'll see you next time. You have a great day. Bye.